IoT Project of the Year is a unique international competition for telematics and IoT projects organized by Gurtam, the developer of Wialon, the world's largest IoT and telematics platform. In 2020, it was held for the first time and aroused great interest among the global telematics community. This year, the expert jury has processed dozens of IoT projects submitted by telematics service providers from more than 30 countries in several nominations. The competition has become a platform for demonstrating how IoT solutions help transform businesses around the world and push the whole industry forward. In this video, we've gathered the winners of the IoT Project of the Year competition 2021. The first project that we're going to tell you about allows a major Mexican food distributor to ensure the correct operation of the cold chain in their retail stores. The Wialon partner CityTMX created a solution that allowed Grupo Bafar to streamline the cold chain monitoring in their retail stores. The solution helps a popular food retailer control temperature in fridges and monitor doors closing and opening. After the project implementation, Grupo Bafar managed to reduce the human factor and, as a result, avoid equipment failures. The company achieved an 80% financial loss reduction. They also detected weak links, stores with malfunctioning refrigerators. Now, the client can monitor the technical condition of the equipment and plan maintenance. Decision-making has improved. Full data on temperature is available for making important business decisions. Careful driving saves people's lives and protects transportation businesses from losses that follow as a result of vehicle and goods damage. Wialon created the eco-driving module to help ensure the safety of both employees and transported products. The next project provided by the Wialon partner doesn't only help cope with uncareful driving, but also solves several other clients' issues such as product theft and vehicle hijacking. The Wialon partner Trek in Africa developed a solution that allowed Vrahid Petroleum, the fuel transportation company in South Africa, to secure their fleet and goods from theft and reckless driving. Trek in Africa equipped the client's vehicle with Teltonicus trackers to collect the telematics data. Driver ID readers for driver identification were also installed. The Wialon eco-driving functionality allows monitoring driver behavior. The client gets notifications and reports on unauthorized vehicle stops and can take action in case anything suspicious happens. As a result, the drivers have become more careful. The company has noticed a reduction in speeding fines. Now, fuel trucks are safe for being hijacked or stolen. The company's employees can access the telematics data at any time. You can find dozens of niche solutions by the Wialon partners in the marketplace on Gurtam.com. Some of these developments have been implemented as a part of the anti-COVID-19 campaign as our next project. It didn't only help improve safety in schools, but also contributed to the fight against the coronavirus spread. The Wialon partner Yoler offered a solution that helped improve the already existing video surveillance system and reinforce the anti-COVID-19 measures in private schools in Azerbaijan. The solution is based on Jimmy IoT personal video recorders. The system can work offline, has face recognition and contact monitoring capabilities. Now the security personnel can work more effectively. The school authorities can track the contacts of a person infected with COVID-19 and prevent the spread of the disease. The solution also detects the presence of masks. Is it possible to bring drivers, dispatchers, contractors, and customers together in one place? Our next project proves that everything is possible. In Russia, the Wialon partner Tetron developed Transport, a single platform for organizing road transportation. This Wialon-based solution joins together all the information for customers, contractors, dispatchers, and drivers. Now, transportation orders can be placed and searched for in one space. The automated data exchange and integration with an accounting system help cut down paperwork. The workload for dispatchers has been reduced by 40%. Additionally, the platform offers a database of reliable partners. A tendering system allowed reducing tariffs by 35%. With this solution, the client saves up to 10% on transportation. Transport provides full control over the transportation process and checks data coming from monitoring systems. This enhances the transparency and quality of the work underway. Safety comes first, and GeoService knows how to ensure it. Let's check out their solution. In Russia, the Wialon partner GeoService implemented a project for Lafarge Holcim, the manufacturer and distributor of building mixes and concrete. The solution ensures compliance with international safety regulations in the quarries and on the territory side. GeoService equipped vehicles with Navtelecom smart trackers and RFID readers. FLASP obtains data from the devices and unifies their protocols. Wialon is used for setting up geofences and monitoring vehicles. GeoService 24 assesses driver behavior. As a result, the customer can see the sum of points indicating driving skills. Thanks to this, driver behavior at the site has considerably improved, and compliance with the international standards has been ensured. Now, the client can monitor all the data related to the driving quality within a single solution, immediately react to violations, and make strategic decisions. The next solution from the winners list was also developed by GeoService. In this case, the virtual assistant ViberBot helps take control over the taxi fleet management. GeoService has implemented a project for Korolevsky Dom, the car fleet from Russia that leases vehicles for taxi drivers. The solution is integrated with several payment services and allows the company to manage fines received by drivers, control car rental payments, and address vehicle misuse. Navtelecom smart trackers collect the telematics data from the client's vehicles and transmit it to Wialon. Wialon was integrated with the Viber-based Robobot.taxibot. It performs a number of functions: controls the parking payments, notifies about incidents with the car, tracks car rental debts, and safely blocks the engine in case of unpaid rent. After the project implementation, the client noticed a reduction in fines, as now drivers know that they will pay by themselves. Several payment services are available in one solution. Numerous fleet management processes have been automated, and data on vehicles is always at hand. Telematics and IoT technologies can increase harvest. We at Wialon know it firsthand, as we see how agricultural businesses use our platform and niche app Hectera to streamline the cultivation and harvesting processes. Let's take a look at the next solution by our partner to see it for yourself. Intera developed a solution for Granat, the Russian agricultural enterprise. The project allowed the company to digitize the processes of apple weighing, collecting, and accounting. Before weighing the machine with apples, a Granat employee is identified by a card reader that is connected to the Galileo Sky terminal. All data from the terminal gets to the single system. Integration with weighing equipment allows Granat to coordinate the weight with digitized data like area, apple variety, year of planting, etc. Interra also used data on the previous apple picking periods to develop a system of diagrams and reports. Thanks to the solution, Granat has seen a 25% increase in the apple harvest. Digitization of processes allowed the company to speed up operations related to counting apples. Now, all the harvest data can be accessed in one interface. No parcel is lost with telematics at hand. Inetum is working on a complex project for a postal service. The Wialon partner offered Correos, a major Spanish postal service, a long-term plan of Wialon-based fleet management solution development. The solution is planned to allow the organization to better handle regular documentation, manage alarms, and improve parcel tracking. Inetum is designing modules based on Wialon's features, integration with the incident response system and information exploitation systems, advanced reports, custom alarms, and a dashboard. During the solution implementation, Inetum used a wide range of telematics devices from Teltonica trackers to gate opening sensors and panic buttons. The solution provides accreditation to drivers working on intercity delivery routes, contains their personal data and schedules. 600 vehicles have already been connected, and better managed intercity parcel delivery has been achieved thanks to the solution implementation. Eco-friendly, cost-effective, and now, thanks to telematics and IoT, reliable. It's all about natural gas engines that play an important role in our next project. The Wialon partner, 76 Oil Tyumen, developed a project for biotechnologies Tyumen, specializing in disinfection, pest and rat control. The client equipped its fleet with natural gas engines and needed a solution to monitor their temperature. The solution involves hardware for reading the standard temperature and engine speed parameters via the CAN bus. The sensors connected to the Galileo Sky terminal transmit the temperature data. All the readings are displayed and analyzed in Wialon. 76 Oil Tyumen has also created a Viber chat where clients can ask questions and get answers within 24 hours. Now, the customer can quickly respond to engine issues thanks to the online data. Drivers have become more careful as they know that engine parameters are being monitored. Visual diagrams facilitate decision-making. The client saves on using natural gas and avoids repairs. Time is essential when assistance is needed. Our next solution doesn't only automate processes for a road service company, but also helps save people's lives. AVS Solutions implemented a project that allowed Yuma, a Colombian road service company, to improve assistance during road accidents. AVS Solutions equipped assistance units with SunTag trackers to locate the vehicles. The Wialon partner also created a web app for dispatchers and mobile app for drivers who use roads that Yuma is in charge of. In case of an accident, a driver sends all the information to the Yuma web server. The server sends the required assistance units to the place of the accident. The app users can see the closest units and monitor the assistance vehicles on their way in real time. Now, Yuma saves time and fuel, as they don't have to drive to an accident just to assess the situation. The services have become more accessible. Anyone with an app can inform Yuma about an accident, and the injured people get help quicker. The next project helped significantly increase the effectiveness of field workers. Look how the Wialon partner managed to achieve this. Цифровая безопасность developed the walk-around control module for Bulgarneft, an oil company from the Republic of Tatarstan, Russia. The solution ensures the automatic control of oil field visits. The walk-around control module was integrated with the Wialon monitoring platform. The global SAT personal trackers worn by employees record the information about on-site visits. Then the data gets to Wialon. The module user creates a task and specifies the period for visiting certain fields. If an employee leaves the facility too quickly, the supervisor receives a notification. Upon the task completion, the module generates reports. The project implementation resulted in a 90% reduction of working hours for employees and an 80% increase in the number of completed tasks. The processes of field inspection were also improved. Meet the most unusual project in our pocket. Telematics and IoT technologies contribute to the survival of an endangered species. The Wialon partner in Mexico, CityTMX, delivered a project for the Environmental State Organization that was striving to help Golfina sea turtles facing risk of extinction. CityTMX created a solution that allowed controlling temperature and humidity inside the turtle incubators. The Wialon partner used Columbus tracker, several temperature and humidity sensors by the same brand, LA Innovation, SparkFun, and a solar panel by Syscom. They developed an entire monitoring system that processes all the information from the devices installed in incubators and presents it in a convenient form with the help of user-friendly dashboards. The solution ensured the successful hatching of turtle eggs. The scientific data collected by the system helps predict performance in the future. Temperature and humidity online monitoring allows the scientists to instantly react if the values are out of the necessary range. Say no to fuel theft. With IoT technologies at hand, every drop is under reliable protection, as in our next project. Montrans has developed a solution that allows Calfrac Well Services, an oil field service company, to get rid of fuel thefts. Montrans fuel consumption controllers were installed on reservoirs and refueling trucks. These controllers are connected to an electromagnetic valve, which will not open or let the fuel supply start until the driver puts a fuel card to the RFID reader. The card number and amount of the supplied fuel are sent to the server. The Montrans web app compares the amount of fuel filled versus fuel supplied and helps detect unauthorized interference with the equipment. Fuel costs were reduced by 40% after the solution implementation. Now it's possible to monitor fuel in vehicles, fuel reservoirs, and refueling trucks. The equipment is also under control as unauthorized interference can be quickly detected. The next solution helps track containers with popular beverage in Papua New Guinea. Master System Technologies created a solution that helps Coca-Cola Euro-Pacific partners, the non-alcoholic beverages distributor, keep track of their containers across the country, improve transportation safety and the quality of services. The Wialon partner equipped containers with QuackLink and Jointech trackers that collect data and send it to the monitoring platform. The devices were disguised as container vent holes. The custom dashboard pulls live data from Wialon and displays it. The company automatically receives reports on containers staying at the warehouse for too long, issues with trackers, the number of containers at the client's location, and others. Now, the client can find the containers in case they're lost or stolen. The company faces fewer damage fees and can notify clients on the container's current status. Our next project deals with agricultural machinery in Australia. This solution saved loads of time for leasing company. GPS Tracking Systems developed a project for Big Bale Company, an Australian leasing company offering machinery for hay baling. The company wanted to make sure that their equipment is used in the right way. They also needed the number of hay bales to be calculated, because farmers pay for every bale as well. GPS trackers were installed on hay balers to track their location, speed, and other parameters. The bale counter was connected to the tracker to collect info about the number of piles made. All the data is sent to Wialon. Geofences in Wialon help understand how many bales can be produced for a particular area. This information helps plan and estimate future works. The solution allows the leasing company to calculate the number of hay bales produced. Big Bale also saves a lot of time, as they don't have to process data manually, and the human factor can't affect the reports. The next solution allowed the client to decrease delivery time by half. Let's see what made this excellent result possible. Cloud Services Group helped Sky Logistics, supply chain and transportation service provider, automate their day-to-day fleet operations, increase efficiency, and reduce costs. The Wialon Partners solution for the Egyptian logistics company consists of several components. Wialon, as a telematics platform, collects Sky Logistics fleet operations data. The logistics app monitors and automates order dispatching from A to Z. Fleet Edge Master streamlines data from Wialon and logistics and displays it to operators. This solution allowed reducing time spent on transportation by 50%, and 30% less time is spent at a checkpoint now. Managing a fleet of 2,500 vehicles is not an easy task. The upcoming solution showcases how IoT and telematics facilitate fleet management processes. Global Truck is one of the major road carriers in Russia. The company needed a unified solution that would control multiple parameters for 2,500 various vehicles. The Wialon partner Tesla Smart helped Global Truck take their fleet under control. Tesla Smart specialists unified GPS hardware protocols to connect them to Wialon. They integrated the platform with the accounting system and the company's other software. A central purchase of single-type IoT equipment was arranged. Trucks and curtain-sided semi-trailers were equipped with monitoring terminals. The company also developed wireless sensors and installed them on the doors of the curtain-sided and refrigerator semi-trailers. These sensors allow monitoring door opening and closing, temperature and humidity. Global Truck can now use a single monitoring platform, obtain more data on their fleet, and be sure that their cargo transported in curtain-sided trailers and refrigerators will be safe. Maintenance of single-type hardware is simpler and cheaper. Aren't these projects useful and inspiring? Visit our use cases library on Gurtam.com to find even more outstanding solutions, and not only from the IoT Project of the Year 2021, but also from the last year's competition. The Wialon partners often share their projects outside the contest as well. If you didn't get to watch the live stream of the IoT Project of the Year 2021 awards ceremony, its recording is available on the Gurtam YouTube channel. In 2022, we will hold the competition again, so feel free to submit your projects when time comes. Follow our news to learn when we start accepting the projects. Let's show how we can change the world for the better via telematics and IoT.